Done straight. Yeah, we're straight in. Hello, Roddy. Welcome back. It's Fun Times Football. It is Friday. Premier League preview. Actually, we've got a sort of anniversary as such. It's our 20th episode, fellas.
Ooh.
There we go. And today I'm joined by... Should have prepared some pipe, but no, we'll do that for the 100th. Today I'm joined by Billy, Ash, and Chris, or otherwise known as Gibby. The rest of the guys don't have nicknames other than Billy, who may be the human thumb, but we'll never know.
Whoa.
I'm going to run the theme tune.
God,
I'm going to run the theme tune.
We haven't even got the theme tune yet.
There we are.
I
hate that. That's growing on me. That's growing on me.
I prefer the first one, to be honest.
It's deleted, man. It's good. Got to move on. Times change.
It is deleted, so I don't mess up because I messed up last time. So, things are what they are. It is what it is. My gardener once told me.
Wait a minute.
Hours. What?
My dad
Your dad
was a race car driver, and he once told me it wasn't what it is. What is it?
It's Martin Abbott.
Whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens.
Whatever happens, happens. So that's what we can say.
Invented the full stop.
Right.
You know what? I'm just going to roll with that the whole episode. I'm just going to whatever happens, happens is going to be for every game, and I can't.
You got to respect that all of us are wearing our respective team shirts tonight. I think
that has happened for the first time in a while. First time in a while. Ashley normally bails out because he doesn't like wearing his Norwich shirt for some reason.
Maybe I just went and grabbed this out of my kid's wardrobe so I can wear something.
Yeah.
Stretch it a bit.
I think if you had to lift your shirt, your hands above your head, you'd see your belly button.
That'd be midriff.
Norwich best top.
That'd be the bare midriff. Yeah.
Crop top. Fucking right. Let's jump into the predictions then. First game.
Well, we've done
a little bit of chat. Oh, have you got something you want to say? How are you feeling? To get something off your chest, Bill.
Do you want to get something off my chest? This, preferably. I'm not enjoying it right now.
Yeah.
For those that are listening, it was the West Ham badge.
We'll come to that on the next match. The first match, though, I put down just because I want to get this out of the way. Spurs versus Brighton at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Those two favourite teams.
Your two favourite teams, Liam.
Yeah,
exactly. I have always said that Brighton are a fantastic team this season. Listen to any of the podcasts. I've always maintained.
After episode 15, yeah.
No. So episode 1 always maintained that Brighton are having a banging season. Great team, great football. They will ignore the Luton result a couple of weeks ago. But I don't know. Sonny's back in the camp. That makes a difference, I reckon. Even if he's not playing, if he's on the bench, at least he's back in the environment.
He's a good cheerleader, isn't he?
Sad for him that he didn't go get his team to Asian Cup glory and bring home the silverware for South Korea. But I'm being selfish and saying I much prefer him to be at Spurs. So
who's that in the final then of the Asian Cup?
Who gives a fuck?
That's a fair point.
Oh, wow.
It's a football podcast. You have 4 questions.
Yeah,
They need to know.
They lost to Jordan. Yeah, Jordan versus Qatar.
I didn't even know Jordan were Asian.
Jordan versus Qatar. So
that's
yeah,
Middle East.
And it's being hosted in. No, that's the. Wait, isn't the African Cup of Nations in Qatar?
Oh, I ain't got a fucking clue. I don't care about it either way.
It's in the Ivory Coast, my friend.
That's it. The Asian Cup is being hosted in Qatar this year. So that's not dodgy at all, is it? We'll move past that before one of us gets
So they don't even get a third place playoff then? They're that insignificant they don't get the third place playoff? Because the AFCON gets a third place playoff.
Does it?
Yeah. They don't care.
Who gives a fuck?
Well, exactly. Yeah, maybe like Son was like, I'm going to go back to the Prem, boys. I'm not sticking around for a bronze medal match. I don't know.
Yeah.
Very
Anyway,
Spursy. The Spursy mindset.
what? Not sticking around for a bronze medal?
Any trophy at all, yeah. Just
All
probably
right.
lose it, so just going to go back and lose some of Spurs instead.
All right. I'll take that for now. We'll see what happens over the next few years. It is the way at the moment.
Yes.
Has been the way for the past fucking 15 years. Makes me sad. Actually, I think
Gotta be used to it now.
all of you guys have won a trophy since Spurs last won a trophy. I don't know if
Wait a
Ashley's
minute.
counts, but
Wait a minute. Yeah, I was going to say, what is Ashley's?
The
Did Norwich-
championship playoff trophy.
yeah,
To be fair, then that's the case. West Ham have won 2.
yeah. Well, actually, yeah. What's more significant, the championship playoff trophy or the Audi Cup?
Or the championship
The Audi
playoff.
Cup.
Yeah, well, the
The
money you
Audi
get
Cup.
from that.
The Audi.
That's an
No,
interesting question,
apparently,
isn't
to
it?
be fair, apparently the championship playoff is one of the more financially important trophies in English
Yeah,
football.
because you get the payments when you come up to the Prem, don't you? That
and
we
the
get
television.
yeah.
a trophy for winning the championship as well, so I'll have one of those as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
I was going to say you won the championships in the past 15 years, haven't you? Anyway, we've gone way off topic. Spurs, Brighton. Yeah, as I was saying, Sonny back in the team. I think he'll have a positive impact on the players. They'll want to hopefully play a bit harder than they did against Everton because should have put them away and couldn't. But I'm quietly confident. How does this appear to an outsider looking in?
Oh, as an outsider, I only see a Tottenham win. I see a Werner goal for the first time as well.
Ooh.
And
Ooh, so
I'm strangely becoming so much more confident in Tottenham that I've just added Richarlison to my FPL team as well.
Well, 8 goals in 7
Shame it
games.
wasn't a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
And
it
nine,
fucking happened.
9 goals in 8 games.
What a January
It
signing.
took him a little while, but he's banging at the minute.
Yeah, ever since he's had his surgery, which is interesting. So maybe
Oh,
he had those
dodgy.
issues. No, he had like a groin issue the whole of last year, similar to
Did
Sonny.
he get one of them like John Jones surgeries?
Fucking what, steroids? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
he does look like he would do steroids, though. If any football was
does.
going to turn to them, he would turn to them.
I think you are right in what you said though, Ash. When I said about what does an outsider see, and you said goals. I think that's probably an accurate assessment.
There will be goals.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that your
Both
that's
teams
your
score
only
for sure.
opinion?
No. My other
Whatever
I would
happens,
also,
happens.
yeah, that's all I was going to add. I was going to say that whatever happens. Basically, there's going to be goals. Which way they'll go, we don't know. Both these teams have had 9 goals in the past 2 games, so that's my evidence that there will be goals. I think Spurs will edge it though. I think 3-2 for Spurs. I'll go for, but I don't know if Werner will get his first goal yet. I think you went last week, didn't you, Liam? Against Everton, you thought he'd get his first goal.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll be dropped for this game? Son will come in for him, or at least half time.
I don't know if Son will
Oh,
start.
that's interesting.
And
That's an
Werner's,
interesting
I'd
point, because you
say,
could put him up top. You could put him up top, but you wouldn't drop Richarlison at the minute, surely.
but you might drop Johnson from the
Johnston.
right and then have Werner on
Yeah.
the right and Son on the left.
Yeah.
But I was
But
looking at Spurs attacking options because then you're dropping Kulu as well.
I'm
Yeah, but the
gonna-
thing is, Werner's got freestyle weak foot.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold
He's got
off.
a 3-star weak foot.
Yeah,
got
I
freestyle
play
weak
FIFA
foot.
a lot. That's facts.
Everything is done by stars, you see,
Yeah.
now, Chris.
Yeah. He's got 4-star skill
How
moves and
experienced
3-star
is he?
weak foot, 100%.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with the team because we've got Johnson, Kulusevski, Son, Werner, Madison, obviously in that mix, and then Richarlison playing through the middle, and a combination of all those players around him.
Wow. It's
So-
full strength and I like it. This could be interesting.
Yeah,
This is
I
when
don't
you
know.
were going to win the league. This is the last time you were full strength. So
Yeah, I don't know
Who
if Son
knows?
will. Yeah, I don't know if Son will be starting just because he only came back today. But
I'm going to hold fire
see.
on the Werner first goal. I think you've gone this week, Bill. I'm going to hold off for another week though. But
Yeah.
He's
He's had assists, doesn't he?
He's had assists.
He's making an impact.
He's been very dangerous down the left for us, making a lot of those sort of overlapping runs, and then cutting it back across. One of his assists, not against Everton, but against Brentford, didn't count because Udogie took a shot and then it sort of bounced off some defenders, and then he took another shot, so it didn't count as an assist.
I'm more interested in what Billy's trying to drink there. I was like, I think it's a
box of wine. It is a box of wine.
Do you remember those boxes of wine we used to get for pre-drinks? I saw a box of wine.
You take the box off so that you've got a bag of wine. You want a bag of wine, not a box of wine.
I didn't realise you could see what I was doing, to be honest with you.
We were more interested in that than whatever Liam was talking about. So.
No Strongbow came in a box now.
Score predictions then. Ashley's given his 3-2. Chris, have you got anything else you want to say about the game, or you want to jump straight into a score?
Not that's already been said, no. The only thing I would say is, God, it's not on TV. Well, just bad scheduling. I'd have that over the Forest Newcastle game on the late kickoff on the Saturday. Bit guttering. I think Spurs will just edge it. I'm gonna go 3-2 as well.
Oh, Bilski.
2-0 Spurs.
2-0. You don't think Brighton will go on? Interesting. I think it's going to be more goals than you guys have said. I'm going to go 4-2 Spurs.
Now be careful, Liam, because last time Brighton absolutely battered Spurs when you predicted a Spurs annihilation, didn't you?
Yeah, and Brighton are a good team now, so
I see. Let's see if that
they did a double over you last year. Was that Brentford? It's Brentford, wasn't it?
Brentford, yeah. Well, hopefully the dildo consequences doesn't come back to enter my arsehole unlubed again. So
double-ended.
Right, we'll move swiftly on with that comment to the clash of two today. We've got two fans here. We've got the Kirk Gibson derby going on. A London game.
Billy's biggest game of the year.
West Ham versus Arsenal. The Declan Rice derby. There you go.
Not calling it that.
The Declan Rice derby.
No, we're not. I'm on Gibbons' team here. We are not calling it that.
What the fuck was that? Lesing off. What was that? The scissoring. Jesus.
Romantic hand gestures, man.
Fucking smashing clams. Like. Who wants to go first? Go on. I want to hear some battle. I want to hear some fucking. I mean, I'll never get confident about West Ham.
There's a lot of love in the room.
Billy, so...
Billy's drinking boxes. Oh, good.
I'll go first. We've already beaten them twice. I'm going to take that home. No matter what they do to us today, we win on aggregate. Fuck off.
The Declan Rice trophy.
Love it.
Alas, we have not won in 2024. So if there's any time to play us, it's right now.
But who was the last team you beat?
It was Arsenal, correct? Yeah. But Paquette is injured, and ever since it's been so fucking clear to see how important he is in our team. We've just sold Fornals and Ben Rama. We haven't sold, and one of them's on loan, but they're going to be sold. We are now without a left-hand side. Now is the time to play West Ham. We haven't got a hope. We're going to get fucking peppered, and I'm going to delete Twitter.
You got Calvin Phillips, so...
Oh, yeah.
Every cloud.
Right.
Every cloud. Yep.
To be fair, looking back on both of there's been two mistakes that might have been on him. He's been they've both been fucking complete hospital passes.
Yeah.
Just passed into him while defender's already on him. And what's he meant to do from there? Like, that's not fair to place that on him. Alas, I am dreading this game because of my Twitter timeline is going to be fucking horrific. Gibby, go on, mate.
Surely you've got to have some sort of confidence after beating us twice this season. I was confident both times. Now I'm a little bit more realistic. I guess Arsenal are in a better place than we were before. And I think what Arteta does good, when we get beat by a team, whether it's playing anthems that they play in their stadium or putting tweets that certain players have put out on Twitter after we're getting beaten by a team, he just does something to rejuvenate the team and get a performance out of them after we've been beaten by a team. So I don't know. I think away from home is going to be tricky, but I think in that way you might have to come up. I can't see you playing a low block. I'd like to think you'd come out a little bit more.
No, I don't think they will.
Do you not know who our manager is?
No, I think
he's changed his ways a little bit.
They'll sit deep, I think.
You're thinking the complete opposite. They'll sit deep and counter attack. Arsenal will have 70%.
But the
So
thing
at least
is,
have an attacking plan. Forest were woeful. That was ridiculous the way they set up against us.
that's it. But what we did against Man United, we actually changed it and we went and we attacked a bit more and we played better. We looked like we was doing well. We ended up losing 3-0.
Yeah.
Is Kudos away or is he just not performing?
He's back.
No, Kudus is back. But our whole left side at the minute is fucked because we haven't got Paqueta. He's injured. We've just sold Fornals. Ben Rama's gone. We've just had to play Ben Johnson at right wing, who was our right back, who wasn't good enough to play right back. So now he's having to just come in right wing because there's nobody else we can do to put out there. We're fucked. This is the time you want to play us. You're going to destroy us. Unfortunately, and I bet Declan Rice scores as well. Oh, I can't be bothered.
He won't celebrate.
I can't see him scoring, but I think Havertz is due a goal, especially if we play him up front again. I think if you watch the Liverpool-Arsenal game, you probably thought Havertz was just a ghost in that game. But he's a nuisance. He's a fucking nuisance, and he getting in between Van Dijk and Konate, whatever his name is.
He was a nuisance.
Can't handle him. He's just this lanky German prick.
I'll make a point about that game. None of those goals were in any way well worked by either team. They were just pure luck.
Oh, yeah.
All 4 goals were just ridiculous.
You had to be there to put pressure on.
Like
the Martinelli goal. If he's not there, it's not a goal.
You make your own luck, though, right? Like, obviously, I'm not saying it wasn't a deserved win.
And Trossard,
to
dink it round whoever was on. Was it Trent on the right hand side? Whoever was on the right side for Liverpool, we dinked it round, and then granted it took a little knock, but Trossard, attackers are in good form.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about it, what I'm worried about as well is Saka, who I've been giving shit since I've been doing this podcast, is now going up our right-hand side. We've got nowhere near. He's going to score a hat-trick. And I am going to be fucking absolutely done with this. The podcast, done. Twitter, done.
Yeah, you'll deactivate your account, essentially. I can see that happening.
Every single year I used to dread West Ham Tottenham was the game that I used to dread every time, but now it's this one.
What's the overall consensus of Rice leaving? Does he get booed when he grabs the ball in these games against Arsenal, or is it more like?
See, the thing is, originally for me, it was that I fucking hated Declan Rice for doing what he did, but now I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I do respect Declan Rice for what he done. I think he made the right decision, and the way that you guys are pushing for the Premier League title, fair enough. That player deserves that. But what makes me angry is just your fans, and that is the only reason. Now Declan Rice that's old school for me now. The fans, I fucking can't stand them. I swear to God.
Well. I think it's going to be a closer game than you're suggesting, Billy.
Well,
I really do. I think it's going to be hard to win for Arsenal. Maybe if they get a couple of goals early on, then it might be a bloodbath. But I think you're going to be very tight at the back, low block, play for the counter attack. They're not going to give. I don't think you're going to give as much space as Liverpool gave them. I think that's where Arsenal were really successful against Liverpool. Is Liverpool were playing a lot of football and giving a lot of players space, and I don't think West Ham will do that. You've got quite a good record against the top 6 teams this season, right?
We have. That's when we tend to turn up against the. We've beat Man United once this season. The big six, anyway. We tend to turn up. We beat Chelsea. Like, we do tend to turn up, but
beat Spurs away, beat Arsenal away. You are, but I think because the other teams, you want to play football against them because you're either on par or you'd say they're worse than your team. So it's hard if your main strategy is going to be a low block against the bigger teams and it works. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to go for a draw. I reckon score draw.
Wow.
I'm going to go 2-2.
No, I don't think it'll be that close. The two teams that Billy likes to talk about the most, and he already has, so I don't have much else to say. Michael Antonio's doing Michael Night Football with his interesting hats. Jesus is out, so the two sports West Ham are 5-1 to win at home, which is mad.
Are they really?
That's quite. Those odds are suggesting that Billy's right. They are struggling to find form.
5-1.
Yeah. I think
seems like worth a bet, regardless.
That is worth a bet.
I don't think it is because I think when Arsenal played West Ham before, like Gibby said, they were in a bit of a slump. Last season, when there was a 2-2 draw, Arsenal had just lost to Liverpool 2-2. That's where the title went off the rails. Title challenge. But this year, Arsenal have got some momentum. They just beat Liverpool, and West Ham haven't got any momentum at the moment. So I think 3-1 Arsenal.
Fair enough.
Who's left to give scores?
I mean, I guess I'll go next. I'd see an early Arsenal goal incoming because that's the way most of our games seem to be at the minute. And for some reason, David Moyes got the best ways to attack, to score, is to defend, and we lose 2-0.
Chris?
I'm going close results. I think the score will be close, but I think the performance will be like we will have, 70% plus possession.
Yeah.
And majority of the game will be played in their half. But I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, and I would just like to jump in.
Right.
I would like to say one day I will support my own team.
Okay, it's not today.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Good predictions, fellas. Next game. I put this here because I thought Sam was going to be here tonight, but he isn't. So, we can gloss over this one pretty quickly. Man City versus Everton.
He's got his dart friends, isn't he? Ooh, dart friends.
He's got dart friends. Yeah,
the kids. Watching babysitting.
Watching the Premier League darts. Darty party.
The party sounds in Darty.
Darty party sounds like a fucking gay nightclub, doesn't it?
That could well be the case. He isn't here to defend himself, Liam, so let's crack on.
He isn't. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a homosexual. There's nothing wrong. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying it's a very suggestive name.
Man City, Everton. It's Man
People
City,
don't listen to us for PC opinions, do they?
The gay thing, Liam. I'm not.
Good for you, mate. Good for you. You shouldn't be judging people because they're gay. I'm glad you're trying to get past that.
Yeah. Let's
Man
go
City,
for it's just so predictable, isn't it? I've just filmed a dream team with Man City players, so because I've actually made some changes this week, so I'm going to go 4-1 City with all of the players that I put in my dream team scoring a goal each, which would be lovely.
So, are we going straight into score predictions?
I don't have much to say on this game.
I don't say here really.
We've been on here 25 minutes, and there's nothing else to add to this one.
If it was at Goodison Park, I might have something to say because Goodison, at least there's a bit of Everton atmosphere and stuff. But
I had somewhat of a, not necessarily, a segue to say from what Phil Foden did in the last game, talking about what's going on in the Euros coming up.
Well, okay, we can. What, you want to talk about the Euros team?
I just want to say, when is Phil Foden's best position?
Through the middle, just behind the striker, like a number 10.
He just played off left and scored a hat trick.
Yeah, I like him. On
See,
the left.
I feel like I always see him play better off the left, but
you try to
him and
replace Saka
Southgate's
here, Bill.
him and Southgate's where he's a 10. But Saka
the
plays on the
right.
right.
Anything to get you off the local news app, honestly.
I think that left side is
Those days
up
are
for grabs.
done.
I don't think Rashford's going to take it, let's be honest.
No, if we're talking
Kane, Saka,
England,
Foden
the
would be
only-
a good front line. Bellingham,
If we're talking the
Rice,
only
and
story-
who's the third in midfield?
Madison.
Madison, surely.
I'm picking Phil Foden with him Madison any day.
No, I'd put.
Oh, he's in the
Foden
team.
on the
No,
wing.
100%.
Foden on the left, though. Foden on the left, yeah, because I like that.
Foden on the left, Saka on the right, Kane
Yeah.
through the middle, Madison number 10, and then Bellingham number 8, Rice number
Rice.
6. Like that's
Yeah,
a
that's
ridiculous
perfect, that is.
team.
That's perfect.
Here I
That's-
am, stuck in the middle of you.
That is perfect.
That would be our
what are you
strongest
changing
front
there?
line.
Yeah, what are you changing there?
Who's your goalkeeper?
1-0.
Oh, still Pickford. I still
Shit,
do
innit?
like Pickford.
Yeah.
Nick Pope for me.
But
Yeah.
What?
Southgate, he's not going to
Injured?
change, is he? He's still won't be
Yeah,
injured,
Nick Pope
though.
hasn't played football for 2 months either.
I think he's
out for the
back
rest of
by
season,
the
I think.
summer. Oh, is
Yeah,
he?
I don't.
thought he
I
was
want a
back by the
goalkeeper
summer.
that's a bit. I want a goalkeeper that's sharp though. You want a
Yes.
goalkeeper that's played all season, right?
Yeah, but I want one that hasn't got T-Rex arms.
You got Pickford's like Maguire. He turns up for England. They both do.
Yeah,
Weirdly,
He
they
becomes-
just turn up for England.
yeah. Becomes a
He becomes
beast for
prime
England.
Buffon, doesn't he? Yeah.
I think got to shame Southgate for going to watch Jordan Henderson when he had all manner
Yeah.
of English teams to go watch as well. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Or
what the
Ajax.
fuck? Yeah, he went over to watch Ajax on Saturday, was it? When there was like 4 games going on with over 40 English players involved or something like
Smoking the
between those
reefer.
4
That's what he
games.
was doing.
Well, he's out of a job.
That explains why he's picking Jordan Henderson. Fucking hell. Maybe it's
He's
Southgate that
Jordan
convinced
Henderson.
him to go there.
Yeah.
Mate, you go to Ajax. I'll meet you in Amsterdam. We'll have a weekend on it. Fucking reefers, beers, red light district. Let's do the whole thing. And on Monday we'll have stroop waffles. Oh, ridiculous. Yeah, right. Let's just hit some scores for City Everton. Then it's going to be silly, isn't it? It's going to be like I'm going 3-1 City.
3-0.
I'm going to go 2-1 City.
Ooh,
Bit of jeopardy.
a
for City.
closer affair that Billy thinks it will be. I don't know what I turned
Yeah,
to you
City,
over for a
Everton is
second, but
still angry. Everton is still angry.
they're going to be
City
angry
are
when they
the-
get their
yeah,
next
City are
points
the-
deducted as well.
Yeah, City are the team to be angry about. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that is a good point. Everton fans will fucking siege the Etihad and kill all 3 of their fans.
Well, those
Die.
yellow cards they're bringing in. Death by
Yeah.
yellow card.
Yeah.
And may I add, Everton go 1-0 up.
Oh, that would be spicy, wouldn't it?
Classic City
I
as
don't
well
see
at
it.
the minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They do like going 1 goal behind and then just smashing
Just
a
to
team.
give you
don't
some hope.
Come
Yeah.
on, boys. Yeah.
they? Anyway, it is now time for everyone's favourite time of the week.
Oh, fuck, I'm drunk.
It's Billy's Fun Fact.
I hit the wrong fucking song again. Sorry.
What was that song?
That sounded good.
There you go.
That was
Good.
just one of the standards that come with Streamlabs.
Maybe we should give that a go.
Had a guitar.
So it's not Billy's fun fact right now.
No, it is. I did
Right.
the Billy's Fun Fact theme song as well. It is Billy's Fun Fact.
Right, okay.
Were you not
Um,
listening?
Okay. Oh, I thought you did the wrong. Regardless,
Irregardless, let's go.
I'm going to answer it. I'm going to start this fun fact with a question. Who won the 1992 Euros?
Denmark.
Great. That was actually so much quicker and more confident than I expected.
But you also said last week it was going to be a fact about
I
Denmark.
heard something about it the other week. That's in a
Yeah. To be fair, I was hoping you'd forgotten that.
No. We'd listened to the podcast. One of the rare winners of the Euros as well, though, Denmark. I think I've probably already. Denmark
Yeah.
and Greece in the rare
Alas,
winners, but,
fun
yeah.
fact about that win, though. Fun fact about that
Was that the
Denmark
fun
win.
fact?
So much alas.
No. The fact becomes more fun.
Okay.
They didn't actually qualify for that.
Oh.
Oh,
You Yugoslavia was actually too war torn for the country to be accepted. So they had to be pulled out and they brought in Denmark. And not only that, Michael Laudrup, their best player, thought, fucking hell, we've got no chance. So he pulled out entirely, thought, there's no chance, I'm not going to waste my time.
Wow.
And Denmark still ended up winning it.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
You know what?
Yeah.
I was listening to that. I was listening to something the other day. I can't remember what it was, but they were talking about this very thing and the fact that Yugoslavia broke up into all those countries like Croatia, Kosovo, Serbia, Slovenia, and they're saying that they probably would have had one of the best football teams of all time, through the past 20 years, 20, 30 years, just because of the amount of players that have come from those countries. I imagine them all together. Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
the Serbian
I can't remember where I heard
defense,
of
the Croatian forwards.
Yeah.
Best of both
Be
worlds.
silly, wouldn't it?
I guess, can we start thinking like that? What would have empire football teams look like? What if the Soviet Union had stayed together? Would they have had a fantastic football team, you know?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, you're talking Danish when you come to Germany.
Yeah.
No, British Empire.
If they
The
would
whole
have
world's
won the
empire
war,
from
Yeah, pretty much. That would be good.
the British
They should-
Empire.
That's quite a story about Denmark. They should make a documentary about that.
That's probably one
heard
of
it
the
here
cards,
first.
isn't there?
There probably is one somewhere. That's quite an impressive story. Is that
Yes.
more impressive than Greece winning the Euros?
No, that for me was mad. 'Cause I still remember watching that.
That was absolutely mad.
I
wasn't
feel
it?
like we
they were
probably
so
hold
outside
the
of
Greece
the
one
game.
in higher regard, right? Because we were there.
Yeah, but alas, it's more the fact that their best player.
It's your favourite conjunction. All right,
We needed a last counter right now.
Drinks wine, Charles Dickens.
It's more the fact that it's their best player. And he's one of the best players of the whatever position he played in. Decided not to play because he thought it was that bad. Their best player, Denmark's best player. Denmark.
Do you reckon he still asked for a winner's
best player.
medal? Do you reckon he still went? Can I have
I think his brother pulled out as well. I think it was Michael Laudrup,
No, he is the Michael
Brian
Laudrup.
Laudrup, and Jan Molby.
It's
I think
Michael
all
Laudrup.
three of them pulled out. I think
Michael
three
Laudrup.
of their best players pulled out.
Brian Laudrup was another one. But
Yeah, and Jan Molby.
so he's considered to be one of the greatest players of all time. Wow. According to
Yeah.
his bio.
And he called out bullshit.
Self-edited by Brian Laudrup.
Michael Laudrup, yeah.
According to his bio on brianlaudrup.com. One of the best players of all time. Anyway.
He was Swansea City manager at one point.
He was,
There we
yeah.
go.
Oh wow!
How does
Sorry,
no one know that?
I don't
They were
remember
in
that.
they were in the Premiership when that
They
happened.
were, weren't they?
When he
weren't
was
they?
there. Yeah, they were. Anyway, right, we'll move on. Next game, and after last night's throbbing of Aston Villa by Chelsea, don't know what to think about this game anymore. It's Crystal Palace versus Chelsea at Palace at Selhurst Park.
I don't think you count the cup game. I just think that's the only thing they're fighting for.
It's weird
Chelsea.
though, right?
Different
But they
team
looked
talk.
so good. Like they ruined Aston Villa last night. Like I watched the game. They destroyed them. Like,
Okay. What sort of team
weren't
did
in the
Villa
game
battle?
at all. Pretty much a full strength team.
I just think that's happened so many times this season where Chelsea are like, oh, here we go. They've finally pulled it together and then it just falls apart. They lose. This is exactly the sort of game they go and lose then. I don't have faith that they've turned the corner yet.
Like big as well. It could
And
be like
and you
5-1
can't-
Crystal Palace or
kind
something
of-
silly.
I kind of like them fucking up still. It's kind of, you know,
it's
good
brilliant.
to see. Exactly. So I don't care for
Who do we got fucking up?
Chelsea.
I don't-
Oh yeah, 100%. I think they're a mid-table team coming for years. 100%.
The only issue I've got, I think Crystal Palace have a lot of injuries to like their main players.
They've only got
So
two
like they're
players, so
missing.
what?
Yeah, but they're missing those two players. So
Oh, shit.
they're missing.
They're
They're missing.
I thought Elise's
So
okay. They brought him on. And he got injured again.
Yeah, so they're
Since the
missing
fans have sort of turned
Chektikore,
on Roy.
No,
Elise,
Eze's gonna-
Eze,
Eze-
Guehi,
Eze's three weeks out. Yeah.
Guehi, Guehi.
Gay.
Yeah, you're close enough.
Yeah.
So is
Yeah,
Hobson
so they've
out
got-
then? That's my question.
He should
Is
be.
it the
Let the man
final
to-
nail in the
let the man retire. He's finished his business on Earth. Please let his soul go back to the heavens.
He's already dead, dude.
That's what I mean.
it's
He's
it's
just
the
here
final-
haunting Crystal Palace because he hasn't finished his job yet.
It's the final nail in the
They need to do it. They need to do a
Bury him
supernatural
again.
and burn his bones.
Digging him up every fucking season. Poor lad.
To be fair, Neil
That's what
Warnock
Eze and Elise
go
are
that way as
into.
well.
Fucking spade work.
Keeping the Crypt Keeper's dad alive. Fucking hell.
So, yeah, Lopetegui and Steve Cooper are lined up as potential replacements, which would be
Oh my
interesting. But
days.
I don't know. When would you call it quits? Are they in trouble?
Well, Roy
Yeah,
was
this-
brought
see,
in
the-
for safety.
I think-
they've got safety.
I think-
They're not going to go down.
They
I
got,
think
they got 5
they'll be
points, 5
fine.
points.
They'll be fine. Don't change anything this season. You're 5 points clear. You've still got the looming threat for Forest and Luton of getting dock points as not Luton, sorry, Forest and Everton are getting more points. Like
Tell you what, they've got Everton next and then Burnley after this. So I think if they lose those two, he'll go. That'll be
yeah, if they
Oh,
lose
sure.
those 2 games, because that'll put them right in the mix again. But
yeah.
So,
even if they
wait,
draw
what are we
those
talking?
games, it'll be fine.
Talking about
I
Roy at
understand
Palace.
that. Yeah, but I understand that Forest probably have a bigger squad than the start of the Squid Games right now. But like when we're talking about Chelsea,
That's how they narrow their squad down as well to make sure they got 23 players. Steve
how you get
Cooper's there with a rifle.
That's how you get in the starting. That's
You
how you
haven't
get
watched
in
Squid Game.
the selected squad for the Premier League. Yeah, red light, green light.
how the
Anyway,
fuck are they?
Brilliant. That is so good.
So are we actually arguing over Chelsea and Nottingham Forest having the bigger squads? Because all Chelsea are doing is spending hundreds of millions of players.
I
Like,
think you've just
Casado.
invented the argument
Nobody
yourself. To
mentioned
be honest,
Forest.
we're talking about
Nobody
Crystal
mentioned
Palace,
Forest.
Chelsea. We
oh
just
shit, Chelsea win. Lol. Move on.
said score, Bill. Go on
I
then.
thought
Give us a score.
someone 2-0 Chelsea.
There we go. Anyone else got a score? Any thoughts?
2-1 Chelsea. Tight
Ooh.
game. But
I think.
there's no attacking power in Crystal Palace, so I think it'll be Chelsea.
Yeah.
I think it'll be 1-1
I
and
was
then
gonna say-
Chelsea last 10 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, I was going to say if Crystal Palace had Elise and Eze, they'd probably
good
win
game.
the game just because those 2 players are silly, right?
Have
If
they
they're at
not?
Palace, no, they're injured. If they're at Palace next season, something's gone crazy. But yeah,
that's
I
probably
think
why Roy's.
watching-
That's probably why Roy's not getting the sack, because that's his get out of jail free card.
They
Well, my best players aren't here, and if someone comes in, they still haven't got those players, so they can't do anything about them.
Yeah. I think Chelsea win. I think you're right. I think 2-1 as well. Moving on.
I'll tell you what, I ain't
And-
touching that bet. I ain't going anywhere near that. Both teams will score, Chelsea or Palace. I ain't going near that in an accumulator.
No, that's you don't want anything. Now here's an interesting one: Wolves versus Brentford.
want any of that.
And in form
Again, should be on
Wolverhampton
TV.
Wanderers.
What a game!
I know there's quite a few good games this week.
I feel like this
Um,
game happens every 2 weeks. Like I feel like I've seen this game like
It
5
does.
times already. Like,
Football conspiracy
That's-
theory.
hasn't this game happened like lots of times already? You know, I'm sure it has.
What was the score for the reverse fixture?
There's been so many. I'm done with it.
But it hasn't happened previously.
What are you on about?
Well, it must have. It
It's
must
happened
have.
once. Like
It's happened 3 times since the 27th of December. Like that was only about a month and a half.
it
ago.
really hasn't, has it?
Yes, it's happened 3 times. This game keeps happening, Liam. It keeps coming back. It's like fucking
I'm so
Groundhog Day.
confused
I
what
keep
you're
waking
talking
up
about.
and it's Wolves Brentford every fucking morning. For fuck's sake.
Well, it's
funny
what
thing is
Rangers
you are-
Celtic, man. That happens 25 times a year.
It does.
The funny thing is, you're kind of right. This will be this will be that it was played 3 times in the past month.
Yeah.
That's
Stop
crazy.
it, man. Yeah.
So in a 6-week period, these 2 teams will have played each other 4 times.
Wow. But if you're a fan, you're just not that bothered anymore. Like, it's not even an exciting game, is it? Really?
Well, actually, it's even going into this game as well. Brentford won the first one. Wolverhampton, Brentford drew the second, and then Wolves won the third. So it's a 1-1-1 from 3.
It's 2-2 this one, I think.
Well, to keep the even matchup going.
Yeah. And then they'll play each other in a couple of weeks, and we'll see what happens. We'll see.
I don't think they'll play each other again. I think this is the last one, Ash. You don't need to worry. This isn't going to haunt your dreams. Well, Wolves seem to be the big favourite for this, and Wolves are on form. I have a soft spot for Wolves, so I'm going to go Wolves 3-1. Tony will get a goal. And his both teams to score Raka all come in. You're going 3-3?
No, it'll be 3-3 for Tony.
Oh.
But 3-3 in a bad prediction, but I'm going to go Wolves win.
Yeah.
3-1.
Oh, same. Billy, what you saying?
I don't even know what game we're talking about, to be honest with you.
Wolverhampton. Okay, it's Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Brentford at Molineux. How much bag of wine have you had?
How much wine bag have you had?
You've had
more than I probably should have before coming on here. Yeah.
We should have put Billy's back last. That would have been great.
That would have been great. I'll tell you something about football.
Alas!
Henningberg. It would have been.
He's done 10 fun facts, and all of them have been Henningberg, I swear. Anyway, yeah, Billy. Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Brentford at Molineux.
I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Wolves. With Craig Dawson will score eventually when I say he will. Craig Dawson scores this time.
What is your obsession with Craig Dawson?
Don't you fucking dare talk. Don't you? Ballon Dawson is the best centre back.
Jesus Christ. You're getting so aggressive about it. It's like you're so committed to the
until they randomly turn up in the Copa del Rey and play each other again for the 15th time.
Yeah,
that would be right.
Motherwell won it, mate. Stranger things have happened.
We've all got it. So next game, Fulham versus Bournemouth.
Scores only, yeah.
Scores, yeah. We can do scores only.
That is the reaction. Fucking hell.
Yeah. So go on then. Go round.
Okay. Me first, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Give me 1-1. 2-1 Bournemouth.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Ashley?
2-1 Bournemouth.
Oh. I am going to go 2-2. Ooh.
That was so good. Won that in a soundbite.
Oh. Yeah, 2-2. I'm going 2-2.
Off that in the theme tune. All right, go.
Yeah. Oh. Right.
Some fire alarm.
Yeah.
It did sound like it, didn't it? Yeah. Whose is it?
Yeah, that was
hasn't
mine.
changed the battery.
It's cool. No, it's
don't
not that.
Don't worry. Just... I'm worried if you have a house fire.
No, but it's cool. The family's asleep upstairs. There's a little bit of smoke coming out the door, but we've got the podcast to do, so it's cool. Let's crack on.
It's just Harris.
All right. So I think this is
just Southgate smoking up.
Yeah. So I thought we'd do another guess the team. We did it last week. It kind of worked. I was terrible. I didn't have a checklist. I also still don't have a checklist, but I'm going to do something quick. And
I thought Ash was doing it this
year.
I've
got a game.
Have you got a team? Oh, sweet. All right.
Yeah, I thought Ash was doing it.
I have got one.
All right.
I've got one ready.
He's got one. I didn't know if you'd
How
set
does
one
this
up.
work?
So.
Okay,
so Ashley will tell us a team. Ashley will tell us a game. So it'll be like the 2014 Champions League final between this team, that team. I can't remember
How'd you know
the
that?
teams off the top of my head.
All right.
And then he'll say,
It wasn't.
you need to name the starting lineup from whichever team he picks from that game. We then have
brilliant.
5 minutes to name every starting player, and we get 3 clues that we can use as well.
Ooh. Tasty.
Yeah, so it's quite fun.
I haven't thought about my clues yet, but I've got the team anyway. It's cool. It's cool.
That's
I
okay.
like it. It's cool. We're going
Have
a
you
bit
got a
further
checklist? Because that's where I was.
Oh, great.
That's where I was let down.
Yeah, I'll do that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight them off when they've been sent to me. All right. Cool.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I didn't realize Gibby would be here this week. So I'm. No, I'm going to stick with what I was going to do before. So we're going a bit further back than the 2014 Champions League final. We're actually
Ironically, I'm the oldest person on the call, so if it's further back, I should be okay. But you know my football knowledge.
You know what, Gibby? It's a match that involves your team, but it's not your team I'm looking for. I'm looking for the team that defeated Arsenal in the 2002 FA Cup final. Liverpool 2, Arsenal 1 as my probably the.
That's a very good team.
The FA Cup finals, I remember. So I want the Liverpool squad for the 2002 FA Cup final that beat Arsenal 2-1.
Right, okay. Can I start with goalkeeper? Because that's going to be...
When's the timer running? Timer?
Yeah, I'll start it now.
Okay. Go on then.
Goalkeeper. Sander Westerveld?
He's got it. That's not the easiest.
Yeah.
Well done.
Great. Robbie Fowler.
No.
No? Fucking hell.
John Arisa. Owen is one, yeah.
Owen scored the winner in that game, so he's one. But John Arisa is not one. Risa.
No.
Oh God, I'm not going to be good at this, Bill. You're by yourself, I'd imagine.
Carragher.
Yep.
Dirk Kuyt.
No, too far back for Dirk Kuyt, not Harry.
No, well far back. No, Steven Gerrard.
Get Gerrard's there.
Yeah.
Skirtle.
No, too far back. Too far back for Skirtle.
Dia Harmon.
Yep, Dietmar Harmon. Nice shout.
Oh,
Riera.
No.
Jesus Christ, this is a fucking really good. This is hard work.
African player, Bill.
Yari Letmanum.
No.
Voronin.
No, too far back for Voronin.
Far back. Jesus Christ.
African player, Senegalese. Oh,
No.
I can't remember.
You're barking up the wrong tree, Liam. I'm going to stop you there.
Oh, Sam Hitch-Joyce.
That's what I was thinking of, Joof.
No.
Is that...
Oh, that's what I was thinking of, though, Bill. Fucking hell.
Shit. Good. This is...
Sorry?
Clue.
You want a clue? Okay. We're looking for a Scandinavian defender.
Oh, Sam Hippier.
Nice one. Yeah, he's got it off there.
Great
off those
shout.
clues.
How
Now,
many we
you've
got?
you've actually got 5 players left. You've got a striker.
I'm writing them down. I've got...
All right. Yeah, you've got a striker. You've got a left midfielder. You've got a right midfielder. And then you've got a centre back and a right back.
Clue.
You want another clue? Okay, my favourite player of all time.
Heskey.
Heskey, yeah.
Come on.
Of course.
Mascherano.
Of course.
No. You're too recent. I think you need to go a bit further back. Now,
I can't. I smoked too much pot.
How long we got, Ash?
Yeah.
You've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, 2002.
Okay, we'll hold off in a minute.
3 years.
Vladimir Schmitzer.
Nice. Well done, Billy. You've got the left.
Wow.
Schmitzer. Great shout. You've only down to 3 left now.
Xabi Alonso at all? That's too early. That's too late. Sorry, carry on.
If you want your last clue, I'll give it a clue for all 3 of them. I'll give you the 3 nationalities that are left if you want.
Okay.
Spanish.
That'll be your last clue, yeah? Take it?
Yeah.
All right.
No, because I just called it.
No,
Wait, no.
that was not
Xabi
right.
They're not the same.
Three nationalities, Bill. We'll get some nationalities. Let's go.
Here we go. 3 nationalities. We've got
Okay.
German. You've got German,
German.
English, and Swiss.
Stephen,
Stephen Manaman.
No, what did Billy say?
no.
What did you say, Bill?
Nothing.
You went Steve.
German, Swiss,
English. And English.
English.
Swiss.
Honestly, I'm trying to think right now.
You got
Swiss has
1 minute.
thrown me right off. But believe it
Think
or not, English. Are we out of clues now?
Yeah, that's our last clue. We've got nationalities. That's fine.
So you're looking for a
We're-
right mid, centre back, and a right back.
Oh my god, this is how it works. It'd be nice if I had Sam here. This is why I need Sam.
Sam
Yeah,
would be good at this
Ashley-
one.
Ashley
He would
chose-
be good at this one.
Ashley chose something a bit further than my knowledge goes.
I think I was anticipating Sam would be here. And he'd probably buzz off this one. But nevertheless,
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm out.
yeah, we are down to the last 15 seconds.
Very good call though, by the way, Ash.
Yeah.
Carragher, Hippier.
Who's
Ringo
Carragher playing centre back with?
No, I'm not
Who's
got it.
another Englishman? I reckon it's a
Not got
German
it.
Swiss.
Your time's up, boys. Anyway,
Who do we miss?
who do you want first?
Just go from centre back forward.
I want the centre back.
Yeah.
Stefan Henschos,
Never.
Oh, Honcho. Yeah,
the head honcho.
yeah.
One of the ones I thought you might get, but you didn't, was Danny Murphy.
Fucking
Oh
hell.
shit, yeah, fair enough.
And then you've got Marcus Babbel playing at right back.
Oh,
that was
fuck.
quite tricky.
thought
Yeah.
that
To be
Babel.
fair,
Too recent.
I would not have got any of them. I would
Yeah,
not
yeah.
have got any of them.
You know, got Danny Murphy
No.
around Liverpool around that
No.
time.
No.
I had him as a centre
No.
mid rather than a right mid, but yeah, okay.
Well, I'm taking next week's game.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, Sam said he's
Can
going to
you
be here,
do-
so that'll be interesting.
Oh no, wait. Yeah. I'm not here next week.
I'll turn up
Figure something out.
I've turned up, so I'm doing it.
I should have done the
We will
Arsenal
take-
team because you'd have got that no problem. I think it was
Yeah.
quite easy. Although they had Grimandi in midfield, I don't remember him.
How can I get Sander Vesterveld and not get Danny Murphy?
I thought you'd struggle with Vesterveld. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll fly through these scores if we can, I guess.
Mhm.
So next game I've got is Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle. This is probably the toughest game out of the next three.
It's an interesting one at the minute.
Yeah, it is. Newcastle completely out of form at the moment.
better get my battery laptop charger.
Especially away.
Well, I'll put it in for a 2-1 Newcastle. Be back in a minute.
Yeah, go on then. Nottingham Forest fighting for survival, knowing they've probably got points docked coming their way. I think it will be a
Alas.
draw. Alas, it will be a draw, I think. I'm going to go 1-1. I think it'll be a boring game. Watch me, this be
Yeah,
the best
I
game of the
agree.
weekend now, but
A Luton
I think it'll be
playing.
boring. What?
A Luton playing.
Yeah, of course they are, mate. We'll get to them. But yeah,
Good.
Nottingham Forest versus
I'm
Newcastle. What's your score?
going 1-0 Newcastle.
Yeah, Chris.
I'll do 2-1 Newcastle. I reckon Newcastle will be better away from their fans with the slump that they're in. I think it would be a nice break being away from the
Yeah.
tune.
That's a good
But their away
shout.
form is
But they're-
atrocious. If anyone twice
I was going to
away,
say,
away from
think-
the tune. So actually,
I think Newcastle's home form is what's keeping them alive. Like,
Yeah.
their fans always get behind them.
It's switched. It's switched, Liam.
What?
They've won the last 3 away and lost the last 2 at home, I believe.
So the 2 games they've lost at home, we'll see. Wait, Gibby just said they've only won 3 games.
they've only
2 games. Sorry.
won 2 away. They've lost
Oh,
3 at
FA
home.
Cup. FA Cup, sorry.
Oh,
yeah,
right,
sure.
okay. Oh, that's fair. Anyway, right. So Liverpool versus Burnley. I'm going to go for a Liverpool obligatory 4-0 win here. Anyone else? Chris? Got on.
Yeah, Liverpool back to all cylinders firing. 3. Yeah, I don't think Burnley will score. Let's go 3-0.
Yeah,
Ash.
2-0.
And Bill,
Desmond.
what Liverpool versus Burnley at Anfield? You think's going to be 2-2?
Burnley scoring
Desmond.
twice.
Okay. All right, you do you, bro. Here is the game everyone's waiting for, and the reason I put it in the last section that we normally do the quickfire scores on is because I think this game is so much of a walkover. It's silly. And you probably wouldn't think that when you hear that it's Luton Town versus Sheffield United at Kenilworth Road. But I think this is just an easy Luton win. I think Luton are going to win this 3+ goals. Like, I'm going 3-1 Luton.
It's quite funny because, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks we were talking about the bottom 3. And I said Luton, my heart will escape it. And that was even when Everton had their 10-point deducted. They should easily avoid bottom 3 now if they continue how they're performing. And a little honourable mention to the Arsenal loanee, Lokonga, has been playing awesome as well. That, that little whippet pass to, who was it? It wasn't who's their little winger who's been knocking them in for Luton?
Adebayo?
Little winger.
Who's that little
Is he
one?
the winger? I don't know.
They're forward. He's black.
Adebayo.
Benny?
That's the one, yeah.
Alanga.
Adebayo.
Not Alanga.
Adebayo's there as well. He's scored a lot of goals for him. All I know is I have been singing Luton's praises since Spurs played him early on in the season.
We did that with Arsenal. Yeah,
To be fair, it's held up.
Yeah. Like, when I saw them, when we played them away, I know we beat them but like the game they played, I know their home form was going to keep them up, and I feel like it still will. I think Luton are now the bookie. Not what's the way to say it? Where it's like they are now not the bookies' favourites to go down. Does that make sense? Was that a sentence?
Rightly so, yeah. Rightly so.
Yeah. So Luton are now
just to come off. Who are the bookies' favourites to go down? In your opinion, who's your own favourites to go down?
ooh.
Sheffield United, surely the opposition.
A personal question.
Yeah, ignore that. Ignore that.
Sheffield. I think
How it is now.
it depends if Everton, Nottingham Forest get another point deduction. If they do, it'll be Everton, Nottingham Forest, and Sheffield.
When we first started this podcast, you asked who the favourites were to go down. I said the 3 teams to come up. I'd change. Finally, I disagree with that.
Luton will stay up, I think.
I think Luton will be the team to stay up.
It's a hypothetical question. I don't answer hypothetical questions. So
Don't do if buts or maybes. You only do absolute. So
yeah.
Okay, then what's your absolute question?
yeah, come on then. What's the score?
Do you know what this is? What's happened to Luton? I think it's to do with Lockyer. You know, it's the we
I
talked
think
about
it's
it
to do with their home ground.
No, it's Lockyer. You look at their results since Lockyer had his heart attack or whatever it was. They've just been on a run. It happened with Denmark at the Euros. A player nearly dies. They're like, right, fucking, we're going now. We're going to do this.
He
for
was
him.
the weak link.
No, not like that bit. Not like that. I mean, he's driven forward.
Wow.
So there we go. It's a conspiracy. I think it'll be 3-1 Luton.
Same. Bill,
2-0 Luton. Sorry.
Oh,
1-0 Luton. Look, what you've done, Hind, is you've turned me into a bit of a Luton stan. So I am 1-0 Luton.
I want to see them back in the fucking
Same.
Premier League next season. I want to hear the chants of fucking we see when you bath, we see when you bath.
And then, while we're talking about this, which team from the Championship do you want to see most coming up now?
Can we do this as a topic for a week? Like who's getting promoted? Because I was thinking this could be a topic. Because that could be a whole.
Already ruined it.
Could that be a thing in itself? That could be a whole segment.
That's a good topic.
It could be.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
Do it now.
Unless we do that now,
we do it now and just
Billy's posed
skip
it.
the other one.
No, we'll
Six.
skip. We'll skip because someone may have prepared for. I know I
teaser.
didn't. I just thought this was quite an interesting question. So I initially posed to the group on the agenda, who is having the better season, Chelsea or Aston Villa? And then Chris rightly said, maybe the question should be what is going right with Aston Villa and what is going wrong with Chelsea.
Steve.
And I think
Great
that's.
choice.
I
Other way
think both. That's yeah. What did I not say? What is going right with Aston Villa and what's going wrong with Chelsea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back
you said
yourself.
you said what's going right with Aston Villa, what's going wrong with Chelsea. I thought you were saying that Chelsea were now on the up though in the group chat.
Yeah, that's perfect. No, I haven't said nothing wrong there.
No.
Okay.
No. What I was saying in the group chat with who's having the better season is
Oh yeah.
is a cup run better than league
Okay,
position
I get what you're saying.
if you get
now.
a trophy at the end of it? Like was the
I thought this was-
initial question.
Absolutely fucking not.
I thought this was a loving for Chelsea, but no, it's fine.
No, it's not a love for anyone. I don't really.
I
give a
like to
fuck.
open. I like to open this if possible.
Go ahead, Bill.
You sat down, getting you ready.
You've got to say something if you want to open, though, Bill. You can't just leave the dead air. If you go, I'd like to open, we give you the floor, and then you just go, you know, are you going to say something or? He's frozen. We'll kick him off.
No, I haven't. Right.
Right, removed from the stage. He's
Jesus
done.
Christ,
This man's
Right.
cooked. He's had too much bag of
Missed Trump,
wine.
Billy.
Regardless.
Wingardium
my point is-
Leviosa.
What I was thinking about preferably before is where you thought they. Oh my god, let me talk first.
They were not words. That was not a sentence. That didn't make any sense.
The amount of money that Chelsea spent. Are you okay? You sure? Somebody help him!
It's fine, Billy. The podcast
Somebody
is yours
help
now.
him!
Billy, the podcast is yours now. Go. Virtually help it.
Fucking say something. What are you doing?
we do.
Was it me?
Right, Bill, you going to say anything? If not, I'm going to jump in.
Yes. Yes. At the end of the day, Chelsea spent how much fucking money on players this season? I'd like to know, please.
Billion plus. They spent 400 million
Oh,
in the summer, and they spent like 600 million the season before over both windows. I think something like that.
See, if you're starting this season on pure expectation on who's going to do well this season, you're going to be thinking Chelsea.
for sure.
But Aston Villa are fucking shredding the season.
Well, there's a difference between spending lots of money on players that are potentially going to come good, and you're buying potential talent. You know, you're paying for potential superstars, right? So you invest. Well, I mean, they're paying over the odds, but they should be investing like 70 million into Caicedo, who's young and could potentially be a 150 million pound player. And that's been their business model. They've been buying younger players that they're hoping they can eventually turn a profit from. So they're not buying, and they don't have any experience in the squad. Do you know what I mean? Like that's I feel like that's Chelsea's main downfall. And they've been spending money on players that they've just gone on a scattergun approach as well. They haven't it doesn't seem like they've done scouting. Whereas Aston Villa seem like they've done excellent scouting, found a good level of
Good business
experienced players,
So
younger players that can grow but that aren't overpriced and
and are in their prime. While Chelsea
Yeah.
are like, well, imagine what this guy's going to be like in 4 years. It's a maybe, and one for the future. Looking at a younger project.
I think it's basically a well-run club and a not very well-run club. It comes down to probably.
Yeah. I don't think the teams are too much different. There's good players in that Chelsea
I don't
team.
I don't think the
And
managers.
the
are much-
managers, there's not too much different. The managers, Poch is still a good manager, but
Yeah.
I think it's
I think Emery's slightly
the
better.
business side of it.
Emery is-
Yeah, I guess so.
Emery's
But
a
I
much
think
better
if
manager
you
than Poch.
if you switch the managers, I don't think much will change. It's
No.
stuff from the top that's trickling down. It's the confidence in the players, and I think
I
they're
think
not playing
Poch-
as a team. It's a
Poch
team
should
of
do a good
individuals
job
in
at that.
Chelsea, while Villa they're playing as a unit. They're fighting for each other, band of brothers.
And I think
And you get someone like Palmer come in and fucking tear the Chelsea team up, and he's now their best player.
destroy
He's not
my
even a
dream
Chelsea
team.
boy.
Yeah. And I feel like getting to the League Cup final is just papering over cracks, if anything.
Oh man, if they fucking win, oh.
Yeah.
That's painful. If they win, that
That's
is
painful.
painful.
Well,
If
You're right.
Chelsea win that League Cup final against
they got?
Liverpool as well
Liverpool?
in Klopp's last season,
Yeah.
they're not winning that game. They're going to get smashed. But
Fucking hope not.
well, Pochettino never won a trophy with us, and he got us enough places and had our best squad we've had in the past 20 years. So
he struggled to win a trophy with PSG. Just
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
allergic to trophies. He's a good manager for Spurs, to be fair. But well,
that's the only good spell he's had in management, though, and he still didn't win anything. So, I think Poch's status is rated higher than it should be. In terms of like
Sure.
the public consciousness, everyone says he's a good manager, thinks he's a good manager, but he's not ever really done much to prove that. Whereas Unai Emery at Aston Villa, he's won European
match.
trophies, and perfect club.
all right then. In the light of the predictions that we do on this podcast, can you predict the final league table position of these two teams? Then
Ooh,
I'll
Interesting.
put Villa at 6th. I'll put Chelsea 10th.
who's
Shall we
leading?
go from 1 to 6? Shall we go for 1 to 6?
no, you put Villa where you think they'll finish, and Chelsea where you think they'll finish. So I'll give you where they're
Okay.
both on now. Aston Villa are in 4th, and Chelsea are currently in 11th.
Wow.
I'm going. Well,
Oh.
go on, Liam. You can just go if you want. Have you got one?
Okay,
Liam, this bid.
I think Aston Villa will finish 5th, just because I want Spurs to finish in the top 4 more than anything. But I think it's going to be real tight between Villa and Spurs to get into that final, 4th place spot. And Chelsea, fucking hell, I think Chelsea will finish 9th. Newcastle and Chelsea will be battling it for 9th, I reckon, come end of the season.
There ain't no way Villa's getting down to 6th, so I'm going to rework my prediction because there's an 8-point gap between them
exactly. Nobody's
United.
catching them. Yeah.
instead of having the league there. So yeah, top 5 is secure. What order it is, fuck knows. But yeah, Villa would be up there. Chelsea.
I see Chelsea becoming above Villa.
Oh,
Not a
see,
chance.
that's another wild shout. Another bold shout.
Fucking says the
15
man
point
who's
gap.
drank a whole bag of wine.
clawing back that 15
Yeah, I'll
point
take
gap.
all you fucks on.
It's a box of wine.
Open the box, man. What's inside the box?
Oh, hopefully
First,
it's
the
a
bag
bag
of the box.
It is a bag of wine. It's all an illusion,
Alas.
Billy. They tell you the box when really it's a bag. The box is just a vessel to carry the bag.
That's a wild shout, Billy. Chelsea are closer
That's-
to the relegation zone than they are
no.
to Villa. Like,
That is, and
But
I
I feel
don't-
like they're coming up.
don't use
bringing
this
it up.
word lightly, Billy, but that is retarded.
Coming up. Yeah. Highest Chelsea get rate.
Don't say the word. Don't say that.
It's done. It's done.
How many more
Can't
games we got left?
censor it now.
15.
One more.
No, just in the pod.
Oh, what? To the end of the season.
Oh.
I thought you meant on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 more on this pod. We're here for the long run. We're here till midnight.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
predict
No,
every
15.
game remaining.
the
15.
supercomputer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 15 games for each team, other than Bournemouth and Luton, and City and Brentford.
And City always got a fucking game in hand.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Arsenal beating Liverpool actually did just give the league to City, which is hilarious. But
Yeah.
How long we got left?
until what? That's a really esoteric question, Billy.
My phone's going to die in a minute.
Esoteric.
Okay.
Oh, let's crack on.
All right. So we'll crack on.
I
We will
agree
crack
with your
on.
league positions, Liam. I'll go for the same 5th and
Yeah.
9th. Last
Fifth
game,
and ninth.
what is it?
Last game, actually, it ties quite nicely into our question. Aston Villa versus Manchester United
Ooh.
at Villa Park.
This better fucking be on TV.
Yeah, it
don't-
is, yeah.
It
Is
is.
it the early
Super
game?
Sunday. It's the later kickoff on Sunday, yeah.
Sunday. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Late kickoff, Super Sunday. Aston Villa, Man United. It'll be a good game. Aston Villa just got smashed by Chelsea, but I mean, in the league, they just absolutely ruined Sheffield United. So, which one are they going to take the form from? To be fair, they have been slipping a bit. Sheffield United doesn't count because it's Sheffield United. Previous week, they lost to Newcastle. So, that was their first home loss.
Go on then,
To
Liam.
United come. United on the up.
What are you saying?
Oh, I still can't look past Villa. I think United are still a bit off it. They're not going to have the quality to beat Villa at home. Villa need a bounce back game. This would be a good one to do it against a Big Six team. Or former Big Six team, you know what I'm saying. I'm going to go 3-1 Aston Villa.
Nice. I'll go 3-2 Villa. Good game.
3-1 Aston Villa.
Christoph.
No, I'm more pulling towards a draw. There's going to be fucking shit ton of gun.
Shit ton of guns.
Shit ton of guns.
Shit titties.
Revolution starts in Birmingham.
Titty guns.
And I've not been touching the wine or the bag. There'll be a lot of goals. I'm going to go for 3-3.
Oh, wow.
I don't think we've ever
That's
gone
fair.
for a 3-3. It's a first in this pod.
That's a big draw.
Yeah.
That is a big draw. Very big draw. There's been a few big draws recently, though. So, interesting. Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Anything else anyone wants to say before we go?
If anyone is interested.
Absolutely not.
Alas.
Alas, in the rest
Alas.
of Europe, we have two of the biggest games of the weekend going on, which is Bayern Munich.
Oh, we
Leverkusen,
do. A
decided in
Bundesliga
Germany.
title playoff, yeah.
And at exactly the same time, it's Real Madrid Girona to
It
decide
is.
Spanish La Liga. It's
That's
crazy.
really interesting.
Shit. When's this?
Yeah,
Saturday?
Two.
Yeah, the top two teams from each league are playing each other Saturday at 5:30.
Oh,
So there you go. That's
that is
better.
incredible.
Forest Newcastle.
Yeah. How is
Yeah.
the Bundesliga set? How far ahead are Leverkusen
only-
at the moment?
2 points.
Oh, it is a 2-point gap.
Yeah, it's very
Will Harry Kane's allergy to trophies set them back, though? That's
I really
the only
hope
thing
so.
I wonder.
I really hope so.
Because if Leverkusen win this, they go 5
Yeah.
points clear
Both
with
get the same match
only
played,
with only 15 matches left.
Not even that, I don't think.
Yeah, it is because
Oh,
there's
that is
18.
it, yeah.
And they're still undefeated.
Oh no, wait, no, not even because it's 13 because 18
Yeah, they've
times
got less
2
teams,
is 36. Take the 2 off, so yes, 50, it'll be 13 games.
Hmm.
Core 5 points, 13 games. Leverkusen playing crazy. Man, imagine Bayern don't win the league for the first time in like 10 years. The year Harry Kane moves there, that would be so funny.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. That's all. There's a bit.
Yeah. They signed a negative magnetic force to trophies in Harry Kane. So we'll play out with the exit song. Thank you very much for listening,
the
everybody. No, I don't think I've done this before, but like, share, subscribe, enjoy it. Tell your friends. Get them
Slap
friends
a
to
like.
tell their friends, and their friends will
Spread the
tell
word
their
on
friends,
random buses.
and their friends will tell their friends, and so on and so on. If you know what that film's from, comment below. Gotta love it.